Welcome to the National Championship game at Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas. It's the Miami Hurricanes against the Vanderbilt Commodores. Relay Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler along with Joel Klatt. Here we go, the ultimate game, a championship on the line. So many plot lines for this one. Let's hear from Holly Rowe.
Guys, Vegas has been waiting for this moment, the opportunity to host a college football national championship, and it all starts right now. Down on the field, it is crazy. Fans are frenzied here in Allegiant Stadium. It is loud and rocking. Can't wait for things to get going here after kickoff. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. We'll keep an eye on that. Here we go with the kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. So the Hurricanes offense comes onto the field for the first time today. They say one of the toughest things in sports is to get to the ultimate game, Joel, the championship moment, and then fall one step short of that big trophy. This team has earned the right to get back here. It's driven them all year. How can they finish the job?
I think it's been so interesting as we have talked with this group, the coaches and the players, and all of them said the same thing. Last year they made the game something that was bigger than it should have been, and they didn't go out there to just execute the details of their game plan. If they learn that lesson and execute today, they're going to have a great chance to win the championship.
With the catch, it's Fletcher.
This is what makes this defense so tough. Great zone coverage behind the play, forcing the quarterback to check things down, but then the key, tackle in space.
Opening drive challenge for this offense in this championship game. They face third down here. The pre-snap motion from the offense. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon. A positive start for the offense, trying to lean on this elite quarterback, and Joe showing why he's built such trust with his new team this season.
Chris, that's exactly what his teammates talked about.
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
It looks to me like this quarterback is really struggling seeing the defense. This is just zone defense, and you can tell he's not very comfortable, and he's sitting in the pocket. He doesn't understand where his eyes should start and where he should go with the football, and because of that, the indecision leads to a sack. He really needs to start locating the safety right at the snap to understand the coverage that he sees.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a third and long to keep this drive going. Out of the gun now on third down. Trying to get the throw off.
This offense has got to stay out of these third and long situations. This pass rush is too good, and here, more evidence of that. They get pressure, contact the quarterback as he throws, and now it's fourth down.
Oh, it lands just short of the goal line, but bounces in for a touchback. So the Vanderbilt Commodores offense gets their first crack now. So what a huge opportunity for this program, Joel, and perhaps the start of a trend. It's been a long time since a program had joined that club of national champions. Indiana did it last year. Are we going to see it in back-to-back seasons?
Well, here's what's so fascinating, Chris, is there's a lot of people that criticize where college football is at with the rules and how rosters are built. And yet, because of those rules, we have teams that can actually build themselves into something that they haven't been in the past. And now, back-to-back years, we had Indiana as a first-time champion, and now this group has a chance to etch their name into history.
To throw, it's Carter. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They wrap it up after the completion, just short of the first down marker. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. On third and short, they hand the ball off. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Well, Chris, if you want to win in the playoffs, you've got to be a good third down team. And here early in this game, they're able to get into third and short and convert and move the chains. This is something to watch the rest of the game. Can they have first and second down success and put them in position for an easy conversion?
Receiver makes the catch. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And that gain moves the ball across midfield. First down coming up from the 46. And the Commodores are moving quickly down the field. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Lets it go quickly. Caught over the middle. It's Thomas. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now. They continue to feed their reliable wide receiver. Joe, he told us he came to this program to play for a championship, and he's got his opportunity here.
This has just been such a tremendous fit. You come in here, obviously this program wanted to target the wide receiver position and bring someone in to solidify the outside. Meanwhile, he wanted to come in and compete for a championship, get more opportunities and more targets. All of those things have happened.
Commodores come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Here comes a handoff. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to the 8.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Dropping back, it's Carter. Pass caught, can he get in? Touchdown, Commodores. They strike first in this national title bout. A tremendous start for this offense, right down the field, into the end zone, handling the moment, executing in this national championship game. And both coaches told us the importance of a start in this big game.
Well, and you can't have a better start than you had right there. And we talk about momentum all the time. We talk about rhythm all the time. There is no better way to establish both of those than an early score. Terrific job of game planning and then execution by this group to stick it in the end zone early in this game.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Under pressure, just lets it go.
Well, we knew this was going to be a key for this defense. They had to impact the quarterback, make him feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws. That play right there, that'll pay dividends the rest of the game.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
To be a really good defense and run this 4-3, you've got to have defensive ends that can set the edge and get after the passer. That's exactly what they're able to do right here. They do a tremendous job, and offensively, they have to buckle up and protect this quarterback on the edge.
Defense able to stop him. It's fourth down now. The Hurricanes will bring their punt team onto the field. Money comes for his second punt of the game. And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. And that sets up a return. When he's got some space here. Now they finally get him, but he found a nice lane in that return. This drive starts in good position. So here comes the Commodores offense back on the field. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're set up at their 40. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking. Moved right down the field for a touchdown. Looking to throw it deep. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
Just get the sense that he's forcing the football down the field. That's a tight window throw, and he's trying to fit it in there, and it gets easily batted away. He needs to allow the offense to work for him and take what the defense gives him.
This time it's complete. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. First down here for this offense. Looking for some space. It's Alexander. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
So it's Vanderbilt on top right now. So both teams settling in this battle for the national championship through one quarter. Let's check out the game summary. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. There's some Pre-snap movement, back in motion. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. To throw, it's Carter. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it in the open. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
They better find a way to pressure this quarterback because he's just sitting back there with nobody in his face. If he's got time, he's going to rip them apart, and he does here on third down. They're able to move the chains. This is a nice job, yes, but the defense has got to change something up front.
Defense makes the tackle, but that screen produces a pretty solid game.
To defend the screen well, the defense, you've got to recognize what's going on right away. I thought that their recognition was just a touch slow, but credit them in the pursuit and getting back on track and making this tackle before the running back can get a first down.
He's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
These are the type of run plays that can build into future success. I know it doesn't look like much, right? It's second down, you move the chains, that's all great. But that's the exact type of run that you can play off of later in the game, get to play action pass, and get those safeties down near the line of scrimmage. This offense is able to gain yards, run the football near the goal line. That is tough to do, and it sets you up for a little play action here. This defense has got to account for this run game because they're gaining positive yards.
And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Commodores. And they'll set up now for the extra point try. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? They start the drive with a quick throw to the right side. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. 4-yard gain makes it second down and 6 now. Quarterback drops back. It's a wide receiver screen. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
Well, we knew this offense was going to attack on the edges and on the perimeter. And we knew that the defense would have to tackle in space. They're doing that great on this play. And now the offense is behind the chains.
Takes it out to the 44. That's good for a first down.
Great read by the quarterback in the RPO game. Run pass option. He's reading the defender on the outside. And as soon as that defender defends the pass, he's going to hand the football off. Look at the crease. Beautiful play and an easy pickup for this offense.
Finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. First down at the 44. The Hurricanes pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff.
Well, these run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage second and third down opportunities.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Change of pace now, looking to throw the football. He's got a man down the middle. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21.
That is a good job by this wide receiver and the quarterback recognizing the zone coverage. When you've got a crossing route, you've got to sit down in that window. You see it zone, sit down, give the numbers to your quarterback, and he's able to put the ball on the frame, and they get a nice completion there. This is a great job of recognition from everybody on the offense, but more specifically that wide receiver and quarterback.
Defense all over that first down throw. Short gain makes it 2nd and 7. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here trying to cut into this lead before halftime. Offense getting set. It's second down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Launching one to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
No. You can't make that throw as a quarterback. The defense is all over that. The eyes are in the backfield. It's zone coverage. They know exactly where he's looking, and he's staring at his intended target the entire time. That throw has got to go in a different direction.
The pass rush closing in. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Well, Chris, this is why first and second down are so important. When you're behind the chains on third down, it is advantage defense, and they do take advantage. Good pressure. Quarterback's got nowhere to go with the football, and they're able to get the sack and get off the field.
Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. Still losing by 14 after the miss.
Right when it left his foot, you could tell he was just hoping for a good bounce, but he doesn't get it. As my friend Tim Brando would say, the iron is untied.
Back to pass. It's Carter. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, what a grab! He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air. This offense moves into enemy territory inside the 45 after that big play. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Grab made by the tight end. Commodore signal for time. That'll be their first. They have 2 more to work with before halftime.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Heavy pressure. He lets it go. And that's just thrown away. A pretty obvious intentional grounding call. Yeah, here's the marker. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Backed up after the intentional grounding. 2nd down and very long. From the shotgun, drops back. To dart to the left side. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Yeah, Chris, you've got to understand the situation here. As a quarterback, you've got a big lead. You cannot put the ball in harm's way. That was a disaster waiting to happen. Almost picked off. Got to be careful with the football. What a great job by this pass rush. On 3rd down, they're able to get pressure on the quarterback and contact him as he throws. That contact, it produces an incompletion. Now it's 4th down.
Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. Off the miss, the lead is still 14, a 2-possession game. So here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 43. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Caught by the receiver. So now Miami will use their first timeout. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. So a solid gain of 8 sets them up 2nd and 2. Really opens up the offensive playbook here. Tries the right with a quick throw. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Touchdown, Hurricanes. They begin to fight back here in this championship game.
That is a massive score for this group. It really creates a different game moving into the 3rd quarter. You create that momentum with a score before half, that locker room just feels different at halftime.
And he knocks through the PAT. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Returner looking to make a play here. And the coverage team able to bring him down. Looks like 1 more play here before halftime. On the ground, it's Alexander. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. The Canes will kick it off to begin the second half. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. We're set to get the third quarter going, but let's find out what Holly Rowe has learned on the sidelines. Holly?
I caught up with the Commodores head coach at halftime. He told his guys that they have got to come together right now. This game is so close. A lot of tension, a lot of nerves in a national championship game, but he believes his guys have what it takes. They just need to get off to a good start with this first possession. Back to you.
Okay, thank you, Holly. Dropping back, it's Carter. Makes a quick catch. Break, who's in the clear? At the 30. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs. More of the same for this offense early in the third quarter in this crucial game, Joel. They're going to the target that really hasn't been stopped by this defense yet.
Chris, they've tried man coverage. They've tried zone coverage. At this point, I think it has to be a double team. Look for a bracket. You've got to bracket this wide receiver, or they're just going to wear him out en route to a win.
Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up.
Once you're outside of the tackle box, you can live to play another down as a quarterback, and he just throws it away. I like that decision. Didn't feel like there was much open down the field.
Looking to throw it again. Coming after him. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Such a value add at the quarterback position when your guy can just scramble and move the chains. That is such a help to these drives. You can stay on the field. And again, if you can do that 2, 3, 4 times a game, you are doing a great job as a quarterback.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Vanderbilt. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. They'll run it from the gun. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
Trying to find room. It's Fletcher. Look out, he's breaking free. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
That's a great run and a big pickup in the RPO, the run-pass option. This defense is going to have to shift their focus. They're clearly too concerned with the passing game. You've got to stop the run first if you're going to have a chance in this game.
First down, looking to throw the football. Just trying to get rid of it. And he'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack. He'll stop play here. There's an injured Commodore to attend to. Senior defensive tackle. So 2nd down and 10 now from the 43 after the incompletion. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. On 3rd and short, they try to pick it up on the ground. He'll be brought down at the 46, good enough for a first down.
Yeah, Chris, that looked really close, and I love the second effort from this running back, fighting for extra yards and ultimately moving the chains. Didn't look like a lot was there in the run game, and yet he was able to fall forward and get the line to gain for a first down.
Wide open downfield. They finally stop a big play. Moves the ball to the 22.
Well, you can see the great connection this tight end and quarterback have, and I got to tell you, a great tight end, it's like a warm blanket for a quarterback. Their matchup is always so favorable. It's a big target. They can run, soft hands, and if you've got one, target it, and they're doing that here on the corner route.
Looking downfield near the end zone. Just flings it out of bounds with a pass rush closing in.
This is a great job defensively on two fronts. One, the coverage down the field. There's nowhere to really throw this football, but also the pass rush was forcing the quarterback to stay in the pocket. Man, I thought he was inside of the pocket as he threw that ball away. I thought there should have been a flag, Chris.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Chris, all game we've seen this defense fly around, and they're doing it again here. Just great contact, great physicality right at the catch point. It has been so difficult for this offense to find open space, create any rhythm. This has been a really tough day.
He's got it near the end zone. Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a first and goal.
This tight end is certainly a playmaker, and that's a big completion here. Good throw by the quarterback, but what I love about it is it's setting them up for first and goal. Now it's about what you can do to pay this off, getting this ball into the end zone. They've got to get 6 out of this drive.
They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Man, this is tough sledding down here when you get into these goal-to-go situations, continuing to try to run the football. It is about movement and leverage. This offensive line has got to get low. They got to keep those legs moving, and these running backs, I tell you what, get behind your pads. And
he's in for the score. Touchdown, Miami.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
And the point after is right down the middle. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Brown. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And let's check in with Holly Rowe from her sidelines vantage point.
Here on the Commodores sideline, guys, I can feel the energy here and the chemistry between this quarterback and his star wide receiver. He's already got 100 yards receiving in this game, and the way they're talking on the sideline here, they want to keep that going. I think you're going to see him continue to get some downfield targets from his QB here in this game. I'll keep you posted.
All right, thanks, Holly. Good stuff. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage. A tough situation with the offense. Third and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. To the air, it's Carter. Going for his running back. Pulls it in. It's Alexander. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
Boy, anytime you can convert a third and long, that is a huge plus. And that's a great play call from this offensive coordinator. And then really good execution from the quarterback. You've got to stand in there, find a good option, the right matchup that you want, and then deliver an accurate pass. And he's able to do that for a nice conversion. First down for this offense.
Looking to chuck it again. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. The 8-yard completion makes it 2nd and 2. The opportunity for the play caller here to be a little bit aggressive. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Hit just as he throws the ball. Off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 2. Can he get there on the ground? And they get the conversion there. First down now from the 33.
For an offense, it's always important to stay ahead of the chains, and that's how you convert on 3rd down. So a nice pickup there for the offense.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. So it's Vanderbilt on top right now. We've reached the end of the third quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. Before the final period, let's check out the game stats. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Give it to the back again. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
Not able to hook up there. Incomplete. On this drive, they're 2 for 2 on third down, but this time they need 9 yards. To throw, it's Carter. Looking for the wideout. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down.
Boy, monster kick upcoming here. He makes this one. It's a two-possession game. I really love their chances. He's got to just focus and kick this one through the uprights.
And he's got it from 49 yards out. What a powerful kick.
That is exactly what they wanted to do on this drive. Take some time off the clock, get themselves into scoring range, and extend the lead to a two-possession lead here in the fourth quarter. Check, check, and check. Great job by this offense, and the kicker rolls out there and just buries it.
And the Miami offense is back on the field. Off the play fake on first down. Caught quickly. Breaking into the clear. Breaks into the clear. They finally make the tackle, but the defense gashed by that big gainer. First down and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
What a response from this defense. They give up the explosive play on the previous snap and come right back and get to the quarterback, create a negative play, and put him behind schedule. That's exactly what you need to do, in particular, after they generated some momentum with that big.
It's intercepted. Threw it across his body. They get him down after the return, but that interception could be enormous. So here comes the Vandy offense back on the field now. Keeping it on the ground here. They bring him down right at the 20.
Well, that's exactly what you want to see as an offensive play caller, is your guys up front winning the line of scrimmage here late in this game, fourth quarter, and able to run the football on first down. That's just beautiful stuff up front.
And now the running back's got it again. Tackled right at the 30, good enough to move the sticks. They continue to lean on the running back. He's had a solid game, and when you're ahead on the scoreboard, Joel, you love to be able to just turn and hand the ball off to a guy like this.
Well, Chris, this is certainly their DNA as a program. You're going to try to ride those body blows that you had early in this game to more sustained success later in the game. Look for them to continue to lean into this run game, and as we've seen in previous weeks, that's when they really start.
And it's intercepted, the last thing they could afford. Brought down after the return, but a huge takeaway at this moment.
Chris, I always say comebacks are like puzzles. It's one piece at a time. Well, this was a major piece of the puzzle. Great job stepping in front, picking this ball off, really giving your team a chance in this game.
Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. He makes the grab. They bring him down at the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down. The Canes are in the red zone. Looking to throw it on first down. The receiver makes the catch. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher second down on the way. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Locates the tight end. It's complete. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. Commodores signal for time. It'll be their first. They still have 2 more to work with here in the final quarter. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Looking to throw yet again. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Fourth down, he's throwing for it. Looking to the end zone. And the pass is incomplete. A crucial misfire here late in the game. And the ball will turn over on downs. Back to throw. It's Carter. Pass caught. Here he goes. Across midfield. He's in the clear. It's a huge gain down to the 16 in one play. They've suddenly become a threat to score. One huge play has changed the drive. Now let's see if this offense can cash in this red zone opportunity. Pounding away with the run game. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain. So now Miami will use their first timeout. They still have 2 more to work with here in the final quarter. Receivers are bunched together. And here's the handoff. End zone ahead. Tackle just short of the goal line at the 1. What a run. Now the Canes will go ahead and spend their second timeout here. They've got 1 more timeout to use now. Great start for this offense. 3 plays, and suddenly it's a 1st and goal. They'll run it here. The fullback gets the carry. And he's in! Touchdown, Commodores! So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the extra point up and good makes it a 3-score game. Up 17 here in the 4th. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. But it comes down to this. They need to create some 4th quarter magic here, or this national championship will slip away. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. On the move here, trying to hit a deep shot. The ball is picked off. They tackle him after a short return, but they get the football back and set up shop near midfield. Gonna run it. It's Alexander. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
They're set up in such a great situation here, but as we've seen in previous years in the playoffs, remember the Indiana-Miami National Championship game, a false start can give hope to the opposing sideline. No pre-snap penalties. That's exactly what I would be communicating if I was the quarterback in that huddle down there.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. And the same runner's got it again. And the Commodores pick up enough to get a 1st down there. And the celebration begins. All they've done all season, Joe, it took 1 more well-executed running play to secure a championship, and they do it.
Chris, look at this celebration. There's not another weight room session or sprint or meeting or practice or game. This is it. You just won the national championship. What a moment for these guys.
Here's the 2nd down play. And they'll take a knee. Time remaining under a minute now. So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. And it's a kneel down. And that'll do it. We have a national champion. We're watching something this team will savor forever, not to mention the fans. The first ever national title for this program. You think about all the teams, all the times they came close, all the times they were nowhere near this. And finally, this is the group to come through and make history.
Chris, when I think about college football, and you and I have talked about this, you think about it being run by blue bloods and how difficult it is to break through and actually become a group that can call themselves national champions. So yes, the legacy at this program, that's obvious, but it's the legacy for college football. Now every group that puts on this uniform will think they can also climb the mountain.
To punctuate another wild, exciting season of college football, one final salute for this season's national champions. For Joel Clapp, Holly Rowe, and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. They are official, your kings of college football and national champions, the Vanderbilt Commodores.